speaking of not accepting Biden as the victor, there's this clip of Politico talking with Lee Zeldin, and he voted not to certify, or didn't vote to certify the election, and he's a little bit sensitive about it. So this starts off with him. You'll kind of get what. Oh, you got it, Brendan. Okay, cool.
And this was a question we got from a lot of people that heard you were coming on the broadcast, and that is, can you unequivocally state that Joe Biden won the presidential election? And just to remind viewers, you voted against certifying the results in Arizona and Pennsylvania. Can you unequivocally state that?
Yeah, Joe Biden is the president of the United States, and that's how you become the president of the United States.
But one, I said, I asked it very intentionally that he won the presidential election.
Yes, and then I went on to continue an answer. If you'd like to give my answer for me, you could go ahead and do that. But I thought I was going to be here to answer my own questions.
No, no, I'm not giving your answer. I'm just saying you said he is the president, and I was asking, did he win?
Okay, you're asking me now for a third time, and I've said yes twice. So I don't know how many more times you want me to say yes and what your agenda is. But really, it's a bit ridiculous to be asking me a third time. But please go ahead and ask me again.
Just clarifying the answer to make sure that he has it right.
You have a fourth time. I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't call that a question.
Go for a fifth time next too.
Is every time I speak a question? We could keep going.
Sure, let's do it a sixth time.
6.
I love it.
Her last statement was technically a question.
Well, is this a question? That's true.
Where she said, is everything I say a question?
That is a question.
It reminds me of that Austin Powers scene with Will Ferrell, where he can't help but give up the answer on the third try asking the question, and there's all the semantic argument about what constitutes a question. That was what that was. No one remembers Austin Powers 2, The Spy Who Shagged Me?
No.
God damn it.
So shouldn't Liz have said at that point, so you're saying, yes, he won the election? That's what I would like to, I mean,
I've already said.
Those type of things are just like, I mean, it's funny, but it's like, where's the value in the end of that? Like, we know these guys are lunatics.
Yeah.
There is no value, but this is what they do every time. Like, will you, sorry, Matt, but it was the same thing during the Trump era. Asking every Republican's distant cousin, their mother, their uncle, their, best friend, is Donald Trump a racist? Every time. That was like the default question of people in mainstream media of Republican politicians.
Yeah, I'll just say, if I could get any Republican on a Zoom call that didn't certify the election, I would just troll them about that endlessly.
Yes, exactly.